Hey guys, I'm just on my way to the casino now. Last week I went Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I felt like I played well each session. It seems as though I do better, or play better, whatever, or stay more calm when I do these vlogs. So I'm just gonna keep doing them. I mean, I don't really have much to say, but I mean, I'll try and say whatever's on my mind and just, you know, film the drive there. Yeah, so anyway, today Wednesday I'm off to the casino. Right now I plans to go like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I didn't go on Monday though, just because on Sunday my wife was working. I was watching the kids all day, so you know, it was like pretty exhausting. And I don't know, when I woke up Monday I was just not in the mood to play poker, so I just Ubered most of the day and decided I would grind today. What else? I mean, there was the big boxing fight this past weekend. If anybody guys watched it, Usyk versus Dubois. I've just seen the highlights, and then when it was on live, I was like busy, but my brother was watching it, so he was showing me on it, like he was like FaceTiming with me on his phone and showing, you know, me what and showing me the TV as he was watching it, so I kind of got to see it, but not that well. I pretty much started watching around round 3, so I saw rounds 3, 4, 5, but it was kind of tough to see, and then I watched the highlights afterwards. But anyways, you know, Dubois got knocked out in round 5, and I would like to rewatch the whole fight, though. Kind of curious how exactly it played out, but from what I could tell, it seemed pretty disappointing if you were like, you know, cheering for Dubois. I mean, I don't know if he quit or what, but I don't know, it looked like he was pretty outclassed, and I'm kind of curious how it played out exactly, though, because I thought Usyk would almost for sure win, but I didn't think he'd win in such dominant fashion like that. I mean, I figured the first time he knocked him out in 9 rounds, I thought the second time he was going to knock him out later than 9 rounds or win, like, unanimous decision. I didn't think Dubois was going to, I guess, do as poorly as he did. I'm kind of curious, too, with someone like Dubois, who's 27, and he seems like one of the top heavyweights, right, after Usyk. So if Usyk's 38, Dubois is 27, I'm kind of curious, you know, Fury's pretty old too. I guess Fury might be retired or not, whatever. Fury's old. So I'm kind of curious where Dubois goes, like, from here. Is he going to eventually be the top heavyweight in the division when Usyk retires? I don't know. I mean, seeing him lose 3 times already, I'm assuming someone better will come along. But yeah, it's whatever, kind of interesting to see how Dubois' career will play out going forward. What else? I mean, I don't really have much to say today. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about my bullet chest real quick. So yeah, I posted a video not long ago, or maybe a few weeks ago, saying my plan to get to 1800, and I was in 1700, and I was looking forward to it. So anyways, I actually got to 1796. So I was at 1796. And I had just beaten a guy who was like me and this other guy were both like, let's say 1780. So I played him, I beat him. Then we did a rematch. I played him, I beat him again. So now we did another rematch. So I was 2-0 against this guy, and now I'm a 1796. He's like a 1770 probably at this point. And if I beat him, I get to 1800. So anyways, with like 30 seconds left in the match, I think we both had about 30 seconds. He had 32 and I had 30, but anyways, about 30 seconds left in the match. We each, I think, had 3 pawns, a bishop, and I also had a rook. So I was literally plus 5 points with like 30 seconds to go. And in my head, I thought to myself, like, oh man, this is it. Like, I'm about to do it. Like, I'm up 2-0 against this guy. There's 30 seconds left. I mean, I didn't know how much time was left. I was stressing a little bit on the time. But I was like, I'm up 2-0 against this guy. I'm up 5 points. All I have to do is win this match. And I get to 1800. I was at 1796. Anyway, so in my head, I was just like, oh my god, this is it. And then I don't know what happened, but essentially I choked. And somehow he checkmated me with his pawns and his bishop, which is like terrible. And I mean, I guess what I probably should have done was maybe look to trade my rook with his bishop. And if I did that, then I'd be up a bishop. And then it would make him checkmate me very difficult. And I would be free rolling and I should be able to win, considering I should be competent. I mean, the main thing I thought I did poorly was I didn't realize I had 30 seconds. I thought I was like stressing more for time. I thought he had like 32 seconds and I had like 18 or something. And you know, when you're in like one of those intense games of bullet chess or whatever, sometimes it's hard to even just like look over to the side to see how much time you have left because you're so focused on the pieces and acting as fast as you can. And you know, often I'll have a game where I'm being intense and I'm focusing on the pieces, and then I'll look at the time, and I'll have like, 24 seconds left, and my opponent has like 4 seconds left, and I'm just like, oh, it's over. And then I just like relax and win the game, right? So anyways, in this situation, I didn't look at the time, which I should have done. Instead, I got so excited thinking like, oh my God, I'm about to get to 1800. Like, I would have just been so happy if I did it. I know I would have taken a lot of time off after that. But anyway, so it's at 1796, and he checkmated me, and I was like super mad at the moment. And I decided to just like keep playing. So I guess, after that, I went probably down to like, 1788. And in that moment too, I was like, so I was just playing a few times a day, but in that moment, I was like, I worked a bunch that day, and I was gonna go to the gym. So I was in the parking lot at the gym, and I played like a few games. And my wife sent me like a text saying like, me and the kids like went to the grandma's for dinner tonight, so like, see you later kind of thing. Like, I guess she meant like, she's gonna be home, let's say like 9 o'clock. So I'm at the gym, it's like, maybe 7 o'clock, and I'm just like, oh, I have like some time to kill, because like, even after the gym, when I get home, I'll be all myself anyways. So I'm like in the parking lot. It started raining a lot. I was like, all right, this is like the perfect moment. I'm just like in this parking lot. I'm in my like cool, Lincoln Continental, feeling cool, or whatever you want to say. Like, I've had a lot of bullet chests where I've just like been chilling out of my car playing some. So I thought like, this is like the perfect moment. It's like in the parking lot. It's raining hard. I'm like in my Lincoln Continental, I'm chilling out. The kids and my wife are at like the grandma's for dinner. I'm like, I don't have nothing to do. I'm just gotta get out of the car and go to the gym, but I can like, delay that another 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna get to the 1800 now. And whatever. So I choked with the set at the 1796. I tried to keep playing, and by the time I was done, I was probably all the way down to like, 1680 or something. I just went like, got super tilted, went all the way down. And not only that, I kept having matches where during the match, I kept during the match, I was thinking about how I was at 1796 and let it slip away with like a 5-point lead, right? Yeah, so the whole time I was playing, I just kept thinking about choking. Like, I just kept thinking about like, man, I choked and I had it. It was right there, 1796, 4 point. Like, I just needed to beat a guy who I was already up 2-0 against, and I was up 5 points. But anyway, so I just kept playing, and I just kept thinking about how I choked, and I was having trouble focusing. And then pretty much the next few days of playing bullet chess, I just keep having that thought in my mind. I mean, even now when I play, I just think like, man, I was so close. But anyway, so I got to 1700, I got all the way to 1796, didn't get to 1800, went all the way down. I think it went all the way down to like 1520 or 1530 or something. It was pretty tilted. But anyways, I mean, lately I've been doing a little better, and I've put together a few like, winning days in a row, bullet chess, and now I think I'm at like 16. I have to check, but I think I'm at like 1654 maybe, so 1654. But, to go from like 15, maybe I was down to like 1520, so go from 1520 to 1654 is pretty good. So I'm on the upswing, and I just gotta keep doing it until I can get to 1800. And when I get back to 1700, I'll start posting videos again, but hopefully I can do that soon. And yeah, I do want to accomplish that goal of getting to 1800, which I know a few years ago I thought I would never be able to do, especially without any studying, which I have not done. But yeah, I'm going to keep trying, and I would like to post those videos of me getting to 1700, and then hopefully look, if I can get to 1796, I assume I can get to 1800. But I know I just know the optimal strategy for like maximizing your bullet chess is like to play, 2-3 games a day, that's it, and no rematches. So if I can just like start doing well, playing 2 to 3 games a day, that's it, no rematches, don't get tilted, then yes, I can, whatever, I'm confident I can accomplish it, and I guess we'll see if I can or not. But anyways,